Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to all of our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. I'm your host, Laronda, and today we have a special guest on the show, Miss LaRue Howard. She is a vocal coach. She is a singer-songwriter, nominated, Grammy Award-winning,
Dove Award winning.
Dove Award-winning. Thank you, Dove Award-winning. She's amazing. She's been one of my mentors, as a matter of fact, for years. She's sung on a couple of my projects, and she's a dear friend of mine. And so she's here today to talk a little bit about essential oils. We've been talking about essential oils on the show for a long time. So she's going to help us, dive into that a little bit deeper. But before we get started, let me share that all content shared on the show is for informational and educational purposes only, not meant to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. I like to start with a little inspiration. Today, we're going to talk about running your own race. You see, sometimes in life, we try to run the race with someone else and we get tied up, we get entangled with the things of life. And so the best thing is to run your own race. Everyone has a race to run. Run your race. And then when you run your race, you will be successful in whatever you do when you run your own race. So I hope that inspired you today to do what God has called you to do, run your own race. Okay, so we're going to dive a little bit deeper into essential oils. We've been using essential oils and we talk about them a lot on the show. And we're going to just dive a little bit deeper into that. And we're going to share our screen with you today. We have a slide. And so we're going to share our screen with you on our essential oils. Okay, can you guys see that? All right, so essential oils one-on-one with Young Living. What can we say about essential oils? Well, let's see here. We have our quality oils start at the source. Okay, a Young Living offers a holistic alternative to health and wellness. All right. Young Living essential oils are carefully sourced from our corporate owned farms, which they have a seed to seal guarantee. Okay, that just means that what's in the oils, what they say that's in that oil, it's in the oil. Okay, it's all natural products. So you don't have to worry about added, preservatives or colors or anything else in the oils. It's all natural oils, and that's why we love them so much. Okay. And they have a supplier, a global standard supplier. Okay, so these are just some of the things that, talking about essential oils that are available. So let's go down the line, and me and LaRue are going to, we're going to talk extensively about the oils. So I'm going to let you do the standards, and then I'll do the next slide. Can you just talk a little bit about the standards of Young
Okay.
Living?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, so much for having me on your show today. It's always a pleasure to talk with you and really just a joy to be able to share essential oils with so many different people all across the globe. So this is what makes Young Living different. We talk about essential oils. A lot of people are talking about getting oils or using oils in their laundry detergent and different things, but what makes Young Living so different is their standards. And so it's really great that Laronda is starting with sharing with you standards. And so here on the slide, it says that our global standards compliance program consists of first comprehensive Lacey Act compliance program in the essential oil industry. We provide supplier education, we provide supplier evaluation, supplier certification, and risk assessment, as well as auditing and monitoring. And basically that just means that Young Living has the highest standard when it comes to the suppliers, those that are providing the plants that the oils are distilled from. And all of this is a part of a guarantee that Young Living has called Seal to Seed. I'm sorry, Seed to Seal. It's a standard that it's a guarantee that, like Laronda said, whatever they say is on the bottle is in the bottle. Young Living does more than just meet the standards that have been set by the government or by the Lacey Act, but they go beyond that, and they're a very integral company where they hold themselves to even higher standards than what's take. You can take some time to look into what we call the Seed to Seal guarantee, and that's going to give you tons more information about this standard that Young Living holds itself to.
Thank you so much for that information. Yes. So you guys have heard it. We have a high quality standard that we all go by, and everyone who uses essential oils say the same thing. What's in that bottle is in the bottle. Okay, it's all natural. The oils are quality, and you will see the difference in the oils that you use from Young Living versus the oils you use from your drugstore or from any other store compared to Young Living. You'll definitely see the difference. The oils are very potent, by the way, so you only need just a little bit. The oils, a little dab will do. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the facts of the oils and what they provide. So let's make our screen, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see that. There we are. Okay, so our oils provide emotional and spiritual and physical well-being. Okay, they help you to keep you centered. It helps with your stamina, longevity, all of that, especially for you guys who are working out daily on a day-to-day basis. I know you run just about every day or every other day you run, and I do a lot of yoga inside the home. So
I
it,
try.
yeah, yeah, exactly. We may miss a couple of days, but we'll get right back on that regimen. But essential oils are excellent for your physical well-being. It helps you to rediscover your peace and balance and joy as well. It stimulates and it activates your olfactory, your receptors in the brains and the lymphatic system. So it's really, really good for your cognitive health. As well. It improves your memory, emotion, and your state of mind. So essential oils are not only good for just your physical, but also for your mind. It helps with anxiety and a range of different conditions that essential oils help with. As a matter of fact, for our children going back to school, a lot of kids have anxiety going back to school, and so essential oils are excellent. We have an excellent range of oils for children that helps them to keep them centered, keep them calm, to help, to put those little feelings that they have. So the little butterflies, like to call them, that they have going back to school, and the anxiety of going back to school after that long summer break. Essential oils are excellent for that, and we have a range of oils for our children, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So I'll let LaRue talk a little bit about that, and then we'll dive into our favorite oils.
For sure. What really got me using Young Living was there was a time when my son was having a hard time sleeping through the night, and he was older, but he would still wake up in the middle of the night and get up and come in our room. And when I first got my kit, there was an oil in there called lavender. Many of us are familiar with lavender essential oil, but one of the things about lavender is that it is a grounding oil, and it can help support a restful night's sleep. And so I started using this lavender on him, and it helped him to stay asleep throughout the night. And so this was a great, great, great oil for us to incorporate in my family's just day-to-day routine. In addition to that, Young Living has a line of oils that are diluted already for kids, and their line is called Kid Sense. Kid Sense, and sense like you smelling. So, like Laronda said, not only are you receiving the physical benefits, and your home is smelling nice, but you're also receiving amazing benefits for your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, and just overall health and wellness. And so that's what we love about these oils. But this Kid Sense line is a line that is already pre-diluted, so you don't have to worry about your kids getting too much of the oil in their system.
That's awesome.
These two that I have here, we have graduated from lavender oil to an oil roll-on called Sleepy Eyes. And this Sleepy
Mhm.
Eyes has several different oils in addition to the lavender in it, but it's also diluted with a carrier oil that my son uses at night. And then also he has an oil blend called Genius. Now, Genius is a great oil that he keeps in his backpack. I had to go hunting for this one because you see the paint is coming off the top because he
Yes.
uses it very often, but he keeps it in his backpack anytime he's studying, or getting ready for a test, or he's doing work in class. He just pulls this bottle of Genius out, and what it does is, because it's a roller top, he can just roll it on his wrist, roll it behind his ears like that, and it just helps promote that grounded, focused, concentrated atmosphere for himself, just right there while he's in his classroom. And so this one has frankincense in it, which frankincense is an incredible oil for any time, any person, any time of the day, for anything. But it's called Genius, and this is in that Kids Sense line, and they have several different other oils that are in there as well. That's tummy eyes if your kids have like stomach issues. There is owie, which is like if they get bumps or cuts or anything like that. So there's several different oils that are in that Kids Sense line that I think you'll really find helpful for your kids going back to school.
That's amazing. And a lot of parents, need to know that they have, essential oils that can help to, help their children while they're going back to school. And I think that it will be very beneficial to them, help them to focus in class, a little bit better than what they would if they didn't have that benefit of the essential oils. But yes, and then all you need is just a little bit will do. The roll on
Yeah.
is probably best. They can put that in their book bag or take it with them to school. And when they have feelings of anxiety, they can just take it and just kind of rub it on the back of their neck, just like that, just that simple. And it does the trick. It does what it says it does. So you guys, you'll have
One other thing, Laronda, that I make sure that one other thing that my son has that I make sure he keeps in his backpack is a hand sanitizer. And I don't know if you're going to talk about thieves at all, but at some point on your call, I know you do. But this thieves hand sanitizer is incredible. It's infused with peppermint oil as well as the thieves oil, and it has aloe in it, so it doesn't dry out your skin.
can.
Again, just a little bit you need, and it makes your kids' hands feel so smooth. And like I said, it's got the peppermint in there as well as the thieves blend that just smells so great, so great. So that's another thing to make sure that your kids have the thieves hand sanitizer.
Yes, definitely need that. Something all natural and that's something that works and that won't irritate their skin. So, that's another thing that we'll talk about that as well. And one other thing I want to say about the lavender oil is one of my favorite oils to use as well. The benefits of lavender oil, not only is it therapeutic for you, but it's also good for your hair and your skin as well. It's an analgesic, it's an antibacterial, it's an anti-inflammatory agent. It has anti-inflammatory agents in it. It's an antispasmodic. It's an aromatic, a deodorant, a sedative. It has sedative properties in it, so you can actually inhale lavender oil, and it has sedative properties. It's a micro antimicrobial agents in it as well, and it has a calming agent in it as well. So lavender oil is good. I actually use lavender oil. I use lavender oil with a carrier oil, because it's really strong. So I'll use lavender oil with a carrier oil, and along with maybe some grapeseed oil with that, and almond oil, and I mix that up and I use that on my skin, and it's really good, for your skin, make your skin look really radiant and youthful. So I use that. It's really good for your skin as well. And you can also, like I said, you can use it in your hair mixed with some other oils like your peppermint oil. Maybe your cedar wood is another good one. The rosemary are good to mix in together with the carrier oil. And you can actually put that in your hair to make your hair, to nourish the hair and to help with hair growth and things of that nature. We're going to skip on down and talk about Mindwise. Now, Mindwise is it's a natural product from Young Living. It's not an essential oil, but it is an essential oil. I'm sorry, but it's more of a natural product that you use internally. Okay, so you take Mindwise, you're going to take Mindwise to help with your cognitive health, to help you with memory and things of that nature. Mindwise also, it also proprietary memory function and a brain function supplement blend. It's made with bioidentical CoQ10, which CoQ10 is very good for the brain. CoQ10 alcohol and the GPC ingredients that have been studied, okay, extensively for its unique benefits and for its generous amounts of vitamin D3. So it has a ton of vitamin D3 in it. It's really, really good. And that's one I said I was going to put on my list to order on my next order will be the Mindwise, because it's really, really good, and it has a ton of vitamin D in it, and it's really great for cognitive health and also for your cardiovascular health. Do you want to say a little bit about Mindwise? I
No,
know
I think
you.
what you said is perfect. I mean, it's
Okay,
something I use it every day. I absolutely love
Mindwise.
Mindwise. Yeah.
All right, and then we also have the supplements. Now, you guys don't know that our supplements are color coded. We have the red, the blue, and the green supplements, and they are color coded. Young Living products are not intended, like I said, we've said it before, to diagnose, treat, or cure or prevent any disease, but they are, helpful to help you with your wellness. Okay, so our supplements are color coded, and they have different based on the color of the supplements is going to determine what the use of the actual supplement and what it actually does. So let's read a little bit about this. So the red is our target nutrition, the blue is our foundation nutrition, and the green is actually our cleansing nutrition. So I don't know if a lot of people knew that, but when you go on to our Young Living site and you order our supplements, if you need something for your foundational nutrition, you're going to look for the blue targeted, the blue tab on your supplements. If you want something for cleansing, you're going to look for the green, and for the red is our targeted. Okay, so one of the ones that I love, I have the Life9. The Life9 is good. It's a probiotic, and it helps to keep your body, your pH body intact. Okay, it helps to cleanse too because it's a prebiotic probiotic, so it's going to help clean you out anyway, just because it has those natural effects in it. But the Life9 is good to take every day, along with our Ningxia Red energy drink. It has more vitamin C than 10 oranges. It's full of antioxidants, and it has our premium essential oils along with that. So that's another supplement that I use, and it's another one of my favorites that I use. I use that actually every order. I have to order my Ningxia Red, but it's another one that I use, and it's very helpful for your health and wellness. Can you talk a little bit about our well we did our Kid Sense Mighty Pro. Kid Sense Mighty Pro is a prebiotic and a probiotic for children. So the Lifeline is for the adults, and the Kid Sense is for the children. And it's basically the same thing, but it's just for children. Okay, and our bodies need that prebiotic. We need those uh, prebiotics. She has it in her hand right there. So as you can see, it's a must-have. And so
You know, adults
very
can take it too. So
yes, and they taste good too. Yeah, for kids. So um, they're definitely meant for children. But we have those for the children, and we have the Life9 for adults. And you want to make sure that you're taking a prebiotic every day. Okay, because it's good for our gut health. It keeps our gut health balanced, and it fights off the bad bacteria. Okay, so it gives our tummies the good bacteria, and it fights off the bad bacteria. So you want to make sure that you get that Life9. If you don't get it on your order, just make sure it's on your to-do list to put on your order. And we talked about our Ningxia Red is supercharged and infused with all the oils, with premium essential oils. It has more um, vitamin C than 10 oranges, which is amazing. So instead of eating 10 oranges, just get your Ningxia Red. Okay. And like to use the Ningxia Red. I put it in my smoothies in the morning. And you only need just a little bit. It gives you the energy that you need without having that low feeling. You know, like most energy drinks you drink will give you that you'll have that high energy feel, but then you feel like kind of groggy after a few hours. Well, because this is all natural, it doesn't do that. It gives you that energy you need. It gives your body the nutrients that your body needs to stay well and to maintain wellness without giving you that groggy feeling. So Ningxia Red is excellent. That's another excellent product that we have. Um, and we talk about that on the show as well. Now we're going to skip on down to our Thieves products. So we have these products. As you can see, there are a range of products from the hand sanitizer that LaRue just talked about. We have the mouthwash, we have the toothpaste, we have the hand soap, we have the body soap. We all have the dish detergent. Now, I've used the dish detergent, the hand soap, and the mouthwash and the tooth. Well, I've used the hand sanitizer as well, and the hand spray. And I can just say those products that I've used are excellent. They are all natural. They have all natural ingredients, and you don't have to worry about the extra chemicals, so to say, in the Thieves products. They clean well, and you can dilute the Thieves hand soap and make it last a little bit longer. You can dilute that with some baking powder to make it last a little bit longer. Okay, and we've talked about our different essential oils and what they do. So we have different essential oils, and like our frankincense, our purification, the stress away, it's very good to help you to keep you calm and to help you with sleep at night. It's really good. So that's another a good one that we have. But we're gonna wrap it up a little bit and go on down. We've talked about the Young Living, the children's owie, the diffuser for the children. We've talked about the oils for kids and what they do for our kids. And so if you would like to get any of these oils, okay, we have a kit that has everything in it. This is the premium starter kit. It has everything in it. You can go to our Young Living site and order any of these oils on our Young Living site. Okay, you'll get the kit. You'll get a little bit of everything that we talked about today is what you'll get. Okay, so you'll have the diffuser, the oils, you'll have the Ningxia Red, the Thieves spray, and so you'll get to have a little bit of everything that we talked about. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up just for time's sake because we're running low on our time. So we're going to wrap that up a little bit on our essential oils. And I just want to say thank you guys for joining us on the show. As always, it's been amazing to be here with you. If you'd like to know a little bit more about how our body can heal itself with the help of natural herbs, oils, and natural supplements, purchase my new book, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well, on Amazon today. And if you'd like to know or purchase any of all the products that we talked about today on the show, you can visit mywl.com/Laronda-Dawson to get any of these products. LaRue also has a page on hers that you can order from hers as well. So you can order your products there. And guys, as always, it's been an amazing time on the show. Thank you so much for joining us. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and share it with a friend. Until next week, have an amazing week, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made